Howdy, welcome back to the channel. My name's Evan, or EJ, you can call me either one. And today I'm going to be doing a spoiler review for The Menu. Now, this is a movie that I know came out like a month or two ago, and I've been wanting to watch it for a while, but I was just now able to get around to it recently. Like, I haven't been able to watch it. So, yeah, I just watched it yesterday and I wanted to make a review on it. Also, just want to clarify this is a spoiler review, so if you haven't seen the movie and you want to watch it, don't watch this video. So, with that being said, let's get into the review. Now, from the very beginning of this movie, they make it very clear that the only character that's supposed to be likable, sorry, my bad, is Anya Taylor Joy's character Margot, because every other character is just completely like has zero redeeming qualities, and they're just completely just awful. Like, and I think they did a good job of making them unlikable because every single person here is just terrible. They suck really bad. So, you know, good writing on them. They all suck. This probably shouldn't go in the video, but I'm confused by it. I'm looking at my video notes, like the list of topics that I like to go through for my videos. And for some reason, I just wrote every person at the restaurant and then I didn't continue my thought. So I'm not really sure what I was trying to say there, but every person at the restaurant, I guess. Real quick, I want to talk about Nicholas Holt's character. Tyler is his name. He sucks so bad. Uh, like he treats Margot like trash for the entire movie because he's trying to impress the chef, who couldn't give less of a crap about him. And like I said before, this is a spoiler review, so uh, this is a spoiler. Um, he brought her there knowing that they were going to die. Like the guy just sucks. He he's such a brown nose. Nicholas Holt plays him well. Like Nicholas Holt is a very good actor, and he does play the role very well. So and the character's written well. Like you're meant to hate him, and I think they pull that off very well. I really hated this guy for the entire thing, pretty much. So you know. Also, going into this movie, I had no idea that John Leguizamo was going to be in it, so that was a pleasant surprise. I like John Leguizamo in almost everything he's in. I'm looking at you, Spawn. That was awful, but yeah. Other than that, he was really enjoyable in this movie. He also plays like a bad person, but he was very entertaining on screen. John Leguizamo is also. If I could speak, that would be awesome. He's always very entertaining when he's on screen in pretty much every movie, so it was nice seeing him in this. Also, just wanted to say that the movie does get off to kind of like a slow start. Like it, it is a very slow build up to whenever things actually start happening, but it's still like entertaining in that build up. Like I was still having a good time, and I thought everything was done well up until like things actually like really ramped up. Um, Things really start to ramp up around like the 40-minute mark whenever they're preparing one of the dishes. I can't remember which course it is. I think it's like the second or third one. Uh, it's called The Mess, and the chef that made it straight up just puts a gun in his mouth and shoots himself in front of everyone. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. That caught me a bit by surprise, but I was fully invested after that. I was pretty much glued to my screen for the rest of the movie, so yeah, that was. I don't even know what to say. I thought that was. I don't even know. Like, I can't speak. Another thing I want to say is that Ray Fiennes' performance throughout this whole movie is very good. Like he's very intimidating in the moments where he needs to be, and every time he's on screen, he pretty much just like your attention is always drawn towards him. Like anytime Ray Fiennes is on screen, you're pretty much watching him. I guarantee it for almost anyone. Like he put in a really good performance in this, so props to him. Wasn't expecting them to chop that dude's finger off. That was something. I didn't like watching that. Uh, yeah, I could have gone without seeing that. Also, there's this scene in the movie where uh the chef and like the staff at the restaurant, they're serving tacos to all the the patrons or the customers or whatever you want to call them, basically all the rich people. And on the tortillas they've printed out like pictures, and it's either like blackmail or something bad that the um patrons have done, and that's kind of like the reason why the chef has them there and wants them all to die. And I thought that was a pretty cool scene, like just everyone, getting scared after they look at these tortillas because there's like, some dirt on them or something. I thought that was a pretty neat thing. So, yeah, I enjoyed that scene a lot. I thought it was kind of funny that the main reason the chef wanted John Leguizamo's character to die was just because he made a bad movie. That's it. He just one time years ago had a day off and he watched this bad movie and he just wanted him dead after that point. I just thought that was kind of, it made me chuckle, I won't lie. Also, speaking of things that I thought were kind of funny in a messed up way, that scene where all the guys get like a 45-second head start to run away. Uh, the scene, well, the part in that scene where they they find that guy hiding in the chicken coop and it just kind of sits there in silence for a minute. I thought that was funny. But then also that scene where John Leguizamo just gets tackled and then it cuts like immediately after. It made me laugh. I thought it was funny. So there was also that scene where Chef made Tyler cook a meal and it turned out to be like the worst plate of food you'd ever see in your life. I liked that scene because I hated Tyler and it was funny watching him make a fool of himself. So, you know, also he ended up hanging himself afterwards. So there's that. I don't even know if I can say some of this stuff on YouTube. Like I said, some guy shot himself earlier. Am I gonna get like nuked for that? You know what? I'll worry about that when I get to that point. There's also a fight a little bit after that in the movie between Margot and Elsa, like the chef's like assistant lady. Also, forgot to mention. Turns out Margot isn't her real name; it's Erin. But I got used to calling her Margot already, so I'm going to continue calling her that for the rest of this review. But they fight, and I thought it was pretty entertaining. Margot ends up winning and killing Elsa, so there's that. Um, I really liked how Margot finally ended up like outsmarting the chef and getting out of there. Like, I thought it was a clever way of going about it. I really liked this, just the way it all played out. Um, to be honest, I thought this that no one was gonna make it alive, and it was gonna be one of those movies where just everybody dies. But the fact that Margot made it out actually kind of surprised me. So Anya Taylor Joy puts in a really good performance as Margot. Like, she's good in this movie, but I don't think anyone's really surprised by that. Um, so yeah, pretty much all the performances were good. I don't think anyone here was bad, but there were like the standout performance for me was Ray Fiennes. I think he was definitely like the best like acted character in the movie, like by far. Um, let's see, did I have anything else? Oh yeah, this next part is not really like important to the review, but it's something I just kept thinking to myself for the entire thing. Uh, that guy that was pouring the wine for all the guests, is that the guy from the Sonic commercials? Like, I just kept thinking that to myself for the entire movie, and it just kept bugging me because it looks like the guy from the Sonic commercial. You know what? I'm googling it. Hang on. Uh, wait, no. Actually, no. I'll just look it up after this video. Uh, so that's pretty much like every topic I wanted to run through. Overall, I thought it was a very fun movie, and I thought it was well made. Um, I'd probably give it about an 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was just a fun watch, to be honest. Um, trying to think if there's like anything else I want to say before I wrap this up. Uh, no, not. I think that's about all I want to say. So that's the review. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Feel free to comment and subscribe, and turn on post notifications if you don't want to miss any of my future uploads. Um, I usually upload every Sunday early in the morning, so there's that. That's about all I've got for you today. See ya.